today, well, it's a little different video. I'm gonna be making pasta from hand. I thought it would be a pretty interesting video, and let's get into it. So I have a bowl because it says I have the directions right here. It's called basic pasta. I'll put the recipe in the description. It's the first step is in a medium-sized bowl, combine flour and salt. So to get the flour right here, salt. I need 2 cups of flour. So 1 cup of flour. Yeah, it is. This is a really messy job. Next is, well, no, I need to do the salt. So I need 1 tablespoon of salt in there. It's pretty salty, but I guess if it's for 6 people, I mean for 5 people, then that's a lot. So I guess that would be a good make a well in the flour. Okay, I know if you don't know what that means, you have to make kind of like looking of a volcano. So let me mix it. Adjust the camera. So then what I gotta do is by the way, guys, I'm not a professional cook, so I don't know how well this is gonna turn out. Get it? Well, making a well with the. Okay, that's a horrible joke. Alrighty, and then add a slightly beaten egg and mix. So we have to add 2 eggs. If I cannot get any shells in here. Remember, I'm not a professional. Oh no, it's leaking out. Okay. Mixture should form a stiff dough. Stir and into 1 to 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna have to mix it. What's it? I have some water over here. I'm trying to get the water. Let's just do 2 for now because I don't want to add too much. Alright, I'm ditching the fork. I might have to add another egg. Sorry for the noise background, it's my family. I told them to be quiet, but they're really not. Get all over my hands already. I might need to add 1 more egg. I'm breaking the rules a little bit. My stuff is so sticky. Oh my gosh, I can't get this stuff off. Ugh. Okay. Alright, I had to add another egg. Alright, put in another egg in there because I feel like I added a little bit too much flour. This is what it looks like so far. It's turning out pretty good. It's turning out pretty good. It's just super sticky. I'm trying to get all this flour to stick, but like all the leftover like flour at the bottom ain't sticking. It ain't sticking too good. It's turning out good. It's just like too sticky. I think I might have an idea. I think I need some sticking, like the non-stick oil. All right, I'm back. My dad just told me I need more flour if it's sticky. Oh yeah, that made it a ton better. Okay. This is a messy job. We are Italian chefs today, guys. Anyone who makes this stuff can be an Italian chef. My chair keeps to like move it with my feet. My feet are gonna have muscles by the end of this day because my chair keeps sliding. Oh my gosh, there's so much excess flour. It needs to be more moist. You know that word that everyone hates, moist. Apparently water helps it, so I have to keep adding water. Water helps it stick more. So every time, if you're making this recipe, just keep adding water and it sticks better. Even though I was trying to make it not stick, I mean like it makes the pieces stick together. See, look at these are the pieces that aren't sticking together. I need to add water for them puppies, even though they're not puppies. All right, we gotta make it more moist and dough-like. Okay, this is step 2. On a lightly floured surface, knead dough for about 3 to 4 minutes with pasta machine or by hand. Alrighty. I need to put, let me get this cutting board so it's not like super messy. Being little big brain people over here. Wait, hold on, it said we need some flour on this. Said we need a lot of flour. This is like, there's like flour, it's like dusty in the air from the flour. If you go like that. I don't know, that was such a stupid idea. Alright. The flour, just like dump it in flour. That's basically what we're doing. But we need to knead it. If you don't know how to knead it, you literally just use like this part of your palm. This part, I don't know what this part's called, the back part maybe. And then you just keep doing this. And then you flip it around. And then you do this. Oh my, that was weird. I think there's some flour in the middle, and then like it's like squirted out. Doesn't make quite sense, but alright guys, so I'm pretty sure I kneaded it good enough. It's been like 4-ish minutes, and FedEx truck just came by. That was weird. I don't know why I said it was weird. That's pretty common, but just saying, like, they just went like speeding through everything. But it's pretty much done. Now I'm gonna get a roller, like one of those roller things, and I'm gonna roll it to make it flatter, and then I have this thingy. Alright guys, so I got a roller to roll it. I just need to put some flour on it. We're using buckets of flour on it. Like, not buckets, but like we're using a lot for this video. You know, so it doesn't stick. You don't want it to stick and then just it gets ruined. Professional chef over here. Oui, I am. That's French. I meant to say is, how do Italian people sound? I don't know. And do you know what's funny? I am Italian, so it's a lot harder than you think, guys, to roll this. Not a professional, like the 5th time I said it. So difficult to do this. trying to get it very thin so it's not like thick spaghetti. No one wants thick spaghetti. Everyone likes them thin spaghetti. It's like off the cutting board at this point. This table is just filled with flour. I'm not even joking. Let's put some more flour on here. You need a lot of flour to make this stuff. Alright guys, so it looks pretty thin. I don't want it to be too thin or else it's just gonna be like, no one wants paper thin spaghetti. So now I'm gonna use this. It's like this little sharp thing. It's usually used to cut pizza, but we're gonna be using it to cut dough. This little piece. They're not all gonna be even because not all spaghetti is even. And it's not gonna be like the spaghetti you see at stores either. Alright, so yeah, this is there's only 2 steps on the paper. Oh wow, that's the weirdest piece. That's kind of big. I'm gonna cut that in half. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like after I cut it. It's not like when you buy at the store, it's like little pieces. It's more bigger and chunky, but some of them are bigger than others because I'm not a chef. But I think I'm gonna boil water and let's get this started. Alright guys, so, oh yeah, by the way, that's the TV. So since there's a lot of flour in here, I have to wash off all the flour. So I got a strainer and let me like loosen it up a little bit so it's not all clumpy. And so you have to wash off all of the flour to make it not dusty in the water when you boil it dusty. So make sure you do that. That's another step you gotta do. Alright, so when I cook pasta, before you put the pasta in, I like putting salt in the water. It draws out the salt flavor and stuff. So you want a lot of salt because it's a lot of water. So that's probably how much I like putting in mine. And then I like putting also basil and oregano in the water. It makes the water look a little weird, but it makes it taste really good. The water's like really foggy right now because of the salt. So I'm gonna stir it, and then I'll show you because it takes a few minutes for it to turn that color. That's normal. It's gonna do that. All right, guys. So I kind of put a little bit more in, but that's like the color that it makes. See that? It looks like a swamp, kind of. But then what I always do, I've learned this. I watch some cooking shows, but I always taste my water. Alright guys, so it is boiling. I'm gonna put in the packaged ones in first. Noises in the background. That's the dog. Alright, I'm gonna let that boil. So guys, I am gonna add some more like pre-made pasta from the store. So in case so other people can have it. And I'm also gonna add some spaghetti sauce in it. You can add whatever you want in yours, it's your choice. So that's just personally what we like. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so I already added the like packaged ones. I'm gonna add these ones.
This has got me doing this. What else would I have stuff in the lab?
These are your only 2 options. Lab rat with dancing monkey. You'll never want this one.
Alright, I'm gonna let them boil.
Careful.
Recording.
Yo, Fritz. What do we take, everybody? Fresno, eh? Anybody else? First question. Because not flexible and flexible, and I'll come back to it. The tree line is northwest, 80 yards from the tree. Get out fast and get it out. I'll meet you guys in the clinic. Anybody else have fun? Great. You know what you're doing? Yeah. I got that right up to the watch.
Alright guys, this is the final product of it. It looks pretty good to me. We added some I added the homemade pasta, but then I also added some like pasta from like the grocery store and stuff like that. Oh, that lighting. But I think it's pretty good. I like to add cheese. Some people don't. But if you guys like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.